Hey everybody, this is Deja from CrochetEverAfter.com, and today we're going to talk about foundation single crochets. I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to perform this and why you should. Now, I always used to just do my foundation chain and then single crochet and be on my way because I was great at making even foundation chains. Once I tried this technique though, I realized what I had been missing, and I'm just going to show you a quick little demonstration of kind of why this is such a great technique. Now this is a regular old foundation chain with one row of single crochet made into it, and you can see that the actual elasticity of it is not very great. If you crochet very tightly, you're going to have a problem with your actual gauge. If you crochet very loosely, you're going to have a very loose foundation and loose bumps that aren't very pretty. Now with the foundation single crochet, as you can see, it's extremely stretchy. It is great whether you crochet tight, loose, whatever it is, it's going to give you a great foundation for your project. So let me show you how to do that now. Alright, now that you know why you should do a foundation single crochet, I'm going to show you how to do it. So the very first step is, of course, to make a slip knot to join your hook to your yarn. And if you don't know how to do that, you should go to my foundation chain tutorial. It will show you how to do that. We're going to move on like you already know how to do that. To begin your foundation single crochet, all you simply do is 2 chains. And that is it for your chaining. You don't need to do any more than that, and that's one of the great reasons that this is a fantastic technique. Now to begin, you have, of course, your 2 chains. You're going to insert your hook into the second chain from your hook and pull up a loop. And what you're doing when you're creating a foundation single crochet is you're actually creating the bottom foundation chain and the first row of single crochets. And remembering that can help you remember the steps to do this technique. Because what you're going to do first, you're not going to yarn over and pull through both loops to make a single crochet, because first you need to make a chain for your foundation. So you do that by yarning over and pulling through the first loop only. So you've made 1 chain for your foundation. That's the best way to remember how this works. And once you get going, you're going to see the chains showing up as you work. Then your next step is to create the single crochet, and you do that by, of course, yarning over and pulling through both loops. Now this is where a lot of people get lost and give up on this technique, but remember, thinking about that you made a foundation chain and a single crochet kind of helps you to do the next step, because what you need to do is insert your hook under the foundation chain that you just made. So you remember that this loop here was our foundation chain that we made. And you want to go under that loop and also the second loop that is behind it. So you're going under the first foundation chain that you made. You're going to yarn over and pull that up. And then again, you need to make another foundation chain by yarning over and pulling through that first loop. Now you have 2 chains. So if you look at the bottom, you can see the V starting to form. Here's your first chain, there's your second chain. Now you're going to make your second single crochet by yarning over, pulling through. Now you're going to want to insert your hook into the second foundation chain that you made. So it's over here. You can always turn it on its side to find the V so you know where to insert your hook. So you're going to go through both loops. You need both loops so you're good. Yarn over, or I like to say lay over because you're not really bringing it all the way through. Pull that loop up. Yarn over again. Make your third foundation chain. Yarn over. Make your third single crochet. So as you work, you're making foundation chains and single crochets. And if you're making an actual foundation chain, you know that it goes this way. And then when you start your first row of single crochets, you know that it goes this way, so it kind of actually goes in the correct direction. So let me make a few more of these. Insert under both loops, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through one for foundation chain, pull through two for single crochet. Again, through the two loops on the bottom, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, foundation chain, yarn over, single crochet. So you can kind of remember that chant so you don't end up accidentally just making a single crochet instead of both steps. Just remember foundation chain, single crochet. Both of those need to be done for each stitch. And as you can see, the bottom is really starting to look like an actual foundation chain now. And we have our single crochets, and it's nice and stretchy. So you keep on going with however many chains the pattern tells you. And you can substitute this technique for any pattern that has a foundation chain and the first row or round is single crochet. If you need to learn how to join a foundation single crochet in the round, I have that available on another tutorial. But this is the foundation single crochet.